Now, I hope you have an appetite for some pear-shaped gemstones, because these are nice and big and juicy. And something we're gonna do special today is give you a choice of what gemstone you prefer. And this is something we don't get to do, so I really love this. We're going to offer it to you in Prasiolite from the beautiful quartz family of gemstones. It's a beautiful kind of grass green, kind of a fresh spring green color. It's just dazzling. This green is like the new neutral. It's always chic, it's always elegant, it always looks super darn expensive. We also are offering it to you in the amethyst. That is a 7.5 carat amethyst, same as the carat weight on the Prasiolite. These are big 6 by 12 millimeters. Look at the depth of color in that amethyst. It is like a grape purple color. It really is fantastic from Brazil. And then, Michael, I don't know what this is doing in this collection. This is not a quartz. This is a genuine blue topaz. Same size, 6 by 12 millimeters, but it is going to come in at 11 carats. Certainly one of the most expensive stones of the trio. They all come in sizes 5 through 12, so you can pick your favorite here. A great stone set in precious metal, and it's super affordable, so it's a great way to get to know Michael Valitutti. And Michael, this would be, I would consider, one of your like quintessential signature looks in your gemstone collection.
It really is, and again, I love to offer the larger, clear gemstone, especially in a fancy shape like this pear shape. And you're right, I threw in that topaz. The topaz is 11 carat. That shouldn't be there for the price. Now, because of what's happening in the world right now, there are dealers calling me with great deals. You know, there's no business, please, and I bought this at a price and I'm passing it on to you. It was not originally supposed to be in the collection. We were only going to offer the Prasiolite and the amethyst. This came across. I called my buyer. I'll give it to you for the same price. That should have been at least $50 more, and it's not. So that is an exceptional purchase right there. 11 karat blue topaz. Now that amethyst is a natural amethyst from Amethyst do Sul. And Amethyst do Sul, matter of fact, here I am in Amethyst do Sul. I'm actually standing in front of some of the geodes that actually occurred. And in Amethyst do Sul, the local church is built out of amethyst. Now there's the Prasiolite, there's me. That's the Prasiolite and Amethyst, because that's naturally occurring, that green. Look at that. So they're famous for mining the quartz. There is the Prasiolite, and then of course they have the beautiful, beautiful dark amethyst. So look at that, how it occurs. And I've got some of the crystals here on set. Here with that beautiful, beautiful center stone that you're seeing there. And Prasiolite gets its color from one of the elements of iron. It's Fe2 as opposed to Fe3. Remember that from science? I know we all forgot that, but anyway, that's what causes the color. So when you look at what you've got on your screen for only $199, this is big stone. It is really what put me on the map.
Look at that.
And you're right, this really describes our collection.
It really does. I love the profile. I love the setting. It's sort of this wonderful towering achievement of color and sparkle and facets and light. They're really gonna pop. They're really gonna get you noticed. And you're gonna have the color that speaks to you. So that might be your hardest decision, but let me ask you now, what's your favorite color? Just close your eyes, don't think about it. What does your first instinct draw you to? Is it something kind of serene and earthy and sensual, almost like a beautiful neutral, that wonderful Prasiolite? I do love a great Prasiolite, and this is a wonderful opportunity to get Prasiolite. Sometimes they're pale or faded. They don't have this almost kind of oily luster to them like this one does, but this one really has that depth of color all the way through, and you can really see the quality. When you turn the stone from side to side, it shouldn't change color on you. You shouldn't see like an empty space or a faded or pale window. Maybe you're thinking, you know what? I love that power color of the purple. I want that statement. I want that vibrant and unique and kind of rich and almost regal look. I mean, that's what everyone loves in purple. But most of you so far, just based on our early shoppers, are loving the blue topaz. And I think I know why, Michael. I can't remember the last time I have presented a blue topaz of this size, of this magnitude, anywhere near this price here on HSN in the nearly 5 years that I've been here. We've never done blue topaz like this. You're the first.
It doesn't sell for this price. It's like the pot. It doesn't sell for this price. You know, So because of what's happened in the world, there are certain things. I'm getting calls all the time and saying, remember that stone you looked at? Yeah, well, I'm not really interested in blue. He says, well, I'll give it to you for this price. I go, what? And I go, silent on the phone. Then they know they've hooked me. And I say, okay, show me the goods. We go on the Skype chat and all this. We go, okay, and I get it for prices. Basically, I bought that at a price that takes me back to before I had children. My first son was born in 1993. Now, this is like, we're talking 28-year-old prices.
We're getting blue
and
topaz.
I wouldn't get this again at that price. That should not be there for, it's an 11-carat stone. Come on. That's a great deal.
So somehow, we got that choice in the same bucket as Amethyst and Prasiolite which are beautiful within their own right. What should the blue topaz be if you didn't get this fabulous value?
If the buyer twisted my arm, it would have been $250, but a normal price for me would have been closer to $265, $270. Okay. That's what it would have been. By the way, look at the Prasiolite, natural crystals, look at that. And all my Prasiolite is cut from the tip of the crystal. That's called the basal pinacoid. Remember that. The best color is always in the basal pinacoid. If you study at GIA, they'll teach you that. And that is where I get my amethyst from, always the basal pinacoid. So that's the juiciest part, you know. It's like, you know, like I love T-bone steaks. You know that soft part in the corner? That's what that is, the good stuff. This is the good stuff.
I love that. Big words with Michael Valitutti. I hope everyone's taking notes. But you know what? That's what I love about Michael is that you've always been an educator. You've always shared your incredible knowledge with everybody. You're a graduate gemologist. You're an award-winning designer. You've been doing this for more than 30 years, more than 20 years on television all over the world. And your designs are all authentic gems. There's unparalleled quality. There's incredible craftsmanship, and rings are what he's famous for. So maybe this is where you place your first order. Maybe this is your first purchase with Gems by Michael Valitutti. And this would be a great place to start because you're getting, like, I would say, a quintessential signature look. He's known for that one big stone. We like to call them the hunkers in his fan club, or the whoppers. I mean, something that really says, okay, I want one ring, I want to make a splash, I want it to be spectacular and romantic and glamorous and fabulous. This is where you start. So here's our blue topaz. It is still our most popular. I'll double check if we still have all sizes for you. Sizes 5 through size 12 available in the blue topaz. There's the amethyst. And maybe you're a February baby. This would be your birthstone. Blue topaz, that would be your December baby. And then of course we've got the Prasiolite if you really want something very chic, very upscale, something that you usually see only from designers in that quality. But it is a lush kind of grass green color that's just really splendid. I think you're gonna love wearing this ring. Go ahead, Michael.
Oh, yeah, no, and the notice from that video, I'm very proud of the Prasiolite, and I'll tell you why. Prasiolite, you are right. It's called leak. It's from Praison, the word Praison, which means leak colored. It shouldn't be that color. Again, I tend to specialize in the top 10 to 5% of color of gemstones. Most Prasiolite is washed out. I will never sell that to you. What you're seeing there is some of the darkest, richest Prasiolite that is out in the market. I mean, and this is the natural crystal of it. I mean, look at that. You can see it in my hand. Right as I pointed that camera, look at that. That's how it was found. Look at the color of that. You know how hard it is to find this? Most of the stuff is lighter. Because remember, it gets its color
so
from an isomer of iron.
It almost has, when I hold my hands out in front of me, it almost has an even deeper green color. It just depends on the lighting and the angle. So I think you're going to love that. Otherwise, go for the beautiful Brazilian amethyst, which he's famous for. Blue topaz, it might be your last chance. So thank you for all of your orders on the blue topaz. Look at the color, look at the clarity, look at the carat weight. That's a nice big 11 carats in the blue topaz. And you're going to fall in love with Michael Valitutti's collection. You're going to be absolutely thrilled. I'm so happy for you. Oh, is there a matching necklace that I totally set off to the side? Yes, I know, but I didn't want to forget about that. I'm not even sure where it is. Do I have one?